There's a cabin in the woods where the wind won't speak, where the floorboards creak but never leak. I laid down roots with no real name and turned into the place I became. No roads in, no lines out, even the stars forget this route. I carved my breath into the flame and watched it burn what I once claimed. This ain't home, this ain't pain, it's just the echo that still remains. Don't look for me, don't light that flame. I'm not a man, I'm the place I became. I sleep with dirt, I eat with ghosts, I drink to the things I miss the most. But names are chains and dreams are shame, so I buried both without a frame. This ain't lost, this ain't shame, it's the silence whispering my name. Don't try to fix what you can't reclaim. I'm not alive, I'm the place I became. No cross, no stone, no final claim, just empty wind and the place I became. Wake up, I just stop the night, stare at the walls till they give up the fight. Ain't no dream left I ain't outgrown, even my shadow walks alone. I tried the bottle, I tried the Lord, both just left me more ignored. This road ain't winding, it's dead and straight, built from bones and twists of fate. I ain't holding on, I ain't moving on, I'm too far gone for even gone. Too far gone for leaving. The world turned cold, I turned to stone. Now even silence leaves me alone. I wrote my name in ash and rain, watched it vanish like my pain. Talk of sorrow like it's a choice. I ain't heard a human voice. I ain't holding on, I ain't moving on, I'm too far gone for even gone. Ain't no goodbye, I come back, I won't be near, just a ghost that used to breathe. So let the dust cover my name. Ain't no man left in this frame. I ain't holding on, I ain't moving on. I'm too far gone for even gone. No more prayers, no more believing. I'm too far gone, too far gone for leaving. I don't ride for glory, don't pray for grace. I ride where even the vultures lose face. Ain't no trail behind me, just broken sky, and the sound of a man too stubborn to die. I've seen love rot, seen hope turn gray, buried my soul where the outlaws stay. I don't sleep, I just close my eyes and dream in screams that never die. I live where the silence bites, where day don't come and wrong feels right. Found me yet, ain't no sin I still regret. This ain't lonely, it's exile's price. I live where the silence bites. Don't send no letter, don't draw no map. I ain't coming back, and that's a fact. I drank from the river where shadows weep. I made my peace where angels don't sleep. I live where the silence bites, where ghosts ride free and hearts take flight. Don't need your light, don't need your prayers. I built my home on vacant stairs. This ain't sorrow, it's my rights. I live where the silence bites. You run from pain, I built a throne out here where a man stands all alone. You call it madness, I call it peace. Out past mercy where the voices cease. I live where the silence bites, where names don't stick and wrong feels right. No cross, no stone, no last goodbyes, just me and the truth that never lies. This ain't lonely, it's my life. I live where the silence bites. Where the thunder breaks, no promises, just bitter stakes. Ain't nobody waiting here for me, just whiskey and dust and a broken tree. I chased the night till it ran dry, stared at stars that forgot to shine. No hand to hold, no hand to trust. Only me, my pain, and whiskey and dust. Whiskey and dust, that's all I keep in a heart that don't wanna weep. Lost in a silence too sharp to hush. Just me, my soul, and whiskey and dust. Burned my bridges, tore my past, said goodbye to love that never lasts. I'm a ghost on a one-way bus, riding alone with whiskey and dust. Burned my bridges, tore my past, said goodbye to love that never lasts. I'm a ghost on a one-way bus, riding alone with whiskey and dust. So pour me one, don't ask why. I'm just a man with whiskey and dust. No lover's hand, never built no promised land. Sleeping rough in a motel fire, talking back to a flatline wire. They call it quiet, I call it home, where voices die and thoughts don't roam. I ain't drifting, I ain't lost. I chose the cold, I paid the cost. Ain't nobody ever been alone like this, past the reach of pain or a lover's kiss. God don't send no sign, and your own damn shadow won't cross that line. This ain't just empty, it's abyss. Ain't nobody ever been alone like this. Barstool prophets talk too loud, preach to a hollow, half-dead crowd. But I drink with ghosts and bite my tongue. Their stories end where mine begun. Ain't nobody ever been alone like this, past the reach of pain or a lover's kiss. Same Ain't nobody ever been alone like this, where silence cuts and time don't miss. Not dead, not alive, just out of reach, too far gone for heaven to preach. It ain't just quiet, it's a twist. Ain't nobody ever been alone like this. I've walked burnt roads where no flowers grow, carried the weight of a heart made of stone. No soft words, no gentle tone, just echoes of a man alone. The night's my bed, the wind my friend. No hand to hold, no hand to mend. I broke the chains, I lost the throne, left nothing but these broken bones. Burn, burn roads and broken bones, a life that's carved in silent tones. No light to guide, no place to call home, just burn roads and broken bones. I don't pray for peace, don't seek remorse, just keep on riding this lonely course. Fallen angels, don't hear my moan, I'm just a ghost with burnt roads and broken bones. Burn, burn roads and broken bones, a life that's carved in silent tones. No light to guide, no place to call home, just burn roads and broken bones. So raise a glass to the ones alone, riding down those burnt roads and broken bones. Burn roads and broken bones, a life that's carved in silent tones. No light to guide, no place to call home, just burn roads and broken bones. So raise a glass to the ones alone, riding down those burnt roads and broken bones. I lit my last smoke with a dying star, drove till the sky forgot where we are. No voices left, no towns in sight, Just me and the dark making it right. The mirror cracked, the face went blind, left my shadow 7 years behind. No questions asked, no truth to lie. Out where the cold don't ask why. Don't follow, don't cry. Ain't no prayers where I lie. Ain't no reason, no goodbye. Just a man too gone to try. I ain't lost, I ain't high. I'm just where the cold don't ask why. Burned every bridge with a grateful smile. Walked through the fire and stayed a while. What's left to love ain't worth the fight, so I gave it to the wolves last night. Don't follow, don't cry. Ain't no truth left to deny. Ain't no fear, just a sky that forgot how to reply. I ain't dead, I ain't alive. I'm just where the cold don't ask why. Yeah, I'm breathing, but I don't sigh. Out where the cold don't ask why. I've screamed at mountains, whispered to trees, slept in churches down on my knees. But heaven don't talk and hell don't care, and ain't no home left anywhere. My name's a myth I threw away. Don't need no past to haunt my way. Got a rusted knife and a Bible torn, born again where no one's born. Echoes don't answer where I roam. Even ghosts don't call this home. Ain't no songs, ain't no light, just me in the long, long night. I'm not alone, I'm just not real. A shadow riding broken steel. Tried love once, it slipped like sand. Now I just shake the devil's hand. I see faces but not their eyes. They speak in tongues, I speak in lies. Echoes don't answer where I roam. Even ghosts don't call this home. I ride through time like it don't exist, with a heart made of smoke and fist. I'm not alone, I'm just not seen, a stranger to the in-between. You can scream, feels real. You lose yourself to stay alive and forget what makes a soul survive. Echoes don't answer where I roam. Silence carved me down to bone. I ain't lost, I ain't found. I'm just the sound that won't stay around. So pour one out, don't say my name. Even echoes won't play that game. Where the sun forgets to shine, down dust roads no soul would call mine. Got a 6-string ghost and a bottle of rain. My heart don't bleed, it howls in pain. People talk about lonely nights, but they ain't heard my silence bite. I walk in no man's shadow, sleeping time's old gallows. Ain't no echo follows me, just the wind and memories. This ain't your kind of lonesome road. It's colder than the devil's code. I ain't just alone, I'm free, in a way no one dares to be. I burned the maps, tore down the signs, kiss goodbye to human ties. My name's not written in no town. My footsteps fade, then don't turn around. They sing sad songs with candlelight. I howl at moons that never rise. I walk in no man's shadow, sleeping time's old gallows. Ain't no echo follows me, just the wind and memories. This ain't your kind of lonesome road. It's colder than the devil's code. I ain't just alone, I'm free, in a way no one dares to be. You say you're broken, I say I'm gone. You lost someone, I lost everyone. There's peace in never being found, a kingdom built from silent sound. I walk in no man's shadow, born from fire, shaped by sorrow. Ain't no light can comfort me, only dark that lets me breathe. This ain't your sad familiar pain. It's thunder, rust, and godless rain. I ain't just alone, I'm free, in a way no one dares to be. I burned the letters, broke the frame. Don't need no face to match my name. I walked out slow, no one to stop, like a clock that chose to drop. I ain't hiding, I ain't free. I'm just where no one wants to be. Not in the dark, not in the light. I live somewhere between the fight. Don't call this lonely, it's past Don't call this broken, it's beyond repair. It's a quiet scream in deadpan air. No flame, no fight, no final kiss. Just me and nothing left to miss. You came in a world the day I left mine. Born from the tears she cried at the time. I watched from above as your heart found its beat, while mine turned to wind on that lonesome street. You learned how to walk while I learned how to fade. Your first little laugh was the price that I paid. But every soft whisper your mama would say carried my love in some heavenly way. I never held you, but I know your name, whispered it nightly through sky, wind and rain. I've watched every birthday unseen but near, the ghost in the room that you feel in your fear. You don't know my voice, but I'm part of your flame. I never held you, but I know your name, babe. Your drawings, your songs, your stories at night. She tells you I'm there when the stars shine just right. And when you feel lonely or out of place, that warmth on your shoulder, yeah, that's my embrace. One day you'll stand where the silence begins, ask where I was through your losses and wins. But darling, I've been here, not gone, just unseen, loving you louder in spaces between. I never held you, but I walk by your side in shadows of mornings and dreams you can't hide. I've rooted your laughter, I've guarded your sleep. And when you have sorrow, I'm the ache that runs deep. You're half of my story, the start of my flame. I never held you, but I know your name, babe. So live like the stars were made just for your light. I'll be the sky that holds you at night. Nurse brings my coat every Saturday noon. I shuffle past roses that died back in June. Nobody asks why I leave with a pen, just me and my paper, silence again. I ride the same bus to that hill by the lane, where shutters hang crooked and paint lost its name. Your chair's by the window, untouched, unawake, but I leave you a letter for old promises' sake. I write letters to an empty house, to a porch with no voice and a quiet mouse. I tell you the things that I should have back then, like how sorry I am for the words and the when. You don't read them, I know, but still somehow I write letters to an empty house. Last week I told you about our new nursemaid, how she hums Patsy Cline as she folds the duvet. You'd like her, I think. She's gentle, she's kind, but no one could ever take your place in my mind. Some men move on, build a new second start, but I left my forever in your final heart. You're buried in stone, but I keep you in ink, and that's where you live when I can't bear the thing. I write letters to an empty house, where your ghost knows my name, soft as a spouse. No postman picks 'em, no return to send, but I'll keep on writing till my own end. 'Cause love like this don't ever run out. I write letters to our empty house, and when I'm gone, let one note stay behind, a letter that says I'm still yours, signed. The letter came wrapped in soft ivory lace, postmarked from your old hometown place. I knew from the script, from the way that it curled, it was you starting a brand new world. I opened it slow with a shiver inside, your name in gold and is right beside. But tucked in the corner like some kind of plea was a line that still had my name on the RSVP. You're saying I do while I read what we were, a toast to a life I let go in a blur. But why'd you leave my name on that line? Just habit or hope or some long ago sign? You're moving on, but what does this mean to me? That you still got my name on the RSVP. I tried to forget you, Lord knows I lied, but your ghost never once stepped aside. Now you're wearing white and he's taking your hand. while I'm reading your letter, too weak to stand. Maybe you meant it, or maybe you slipped. Maybe it's just ink from an old broken script, but it hit like a train. No breaks, no sound, like you whispered my name as you wrote it down. Final lighting candles, I'm drowning in ink. You're pouring champagne, I'm pouring a drink. He gets the vows, I get the debris of a line that still reads RSVP for me. So I'll raise this glass to what might have been, to a wedding I won't ever walk in. But I'll frame that card where no one can see, 'cause you still got my name on the RSVP. They tell me the year and I smile, pretend. The nurse wears a name tag, says she's my friend. They point at old photos and ask if I see, but none of their faces come back to me. I mix up my shoes, I forget how to pray. Sometimes I don't know what I meant to say, but in all this fog that my mind can't outrun, your voice cuts through like the morning sun. You're the last thing I'll forget, even as the world goes dim. Even if I lose my name, I'll still remember him, the boy I was when I held your hand. That porch swing, the rain, and your wedding band. I may not know my address yet, but you're the last thing I'll forget. They brought me a cake for my 84th year, but I thought I was still just 23, dear. I called out your name in the hallway again. They said you'd been gone since way back when. My mind's a house with rooms fading fast, but your laugh still echoes in the halls of the past. And if I leave this world without a name, I'll whisper yours just the same. Find the last thing I'll forget, when my stories all go quiet, when the mirror shows a stranger and the nights grow still and private. I might not recall the war or the fall or the grandkids running down the hall, but even as my sun starts to set, you'll be the last thing I'll forget. So when they lay me down with nothing left, know I left with love. You were the last thing I kept. hands every Saturday night. He'd play till the room turned silver with light. His little girl danced with a ribbon in her hair, and laughter would waltz through the Tennessee air. Now dust is my blanket and silence my tune. My ivory cries to an empty room. She locked me up when he passed away, covered my keys like he never should play. The piano doesn't sing anymore. No echoes of joy on this warm wooden floor. She won't let her fingers remember the sound, the man who played love when he was around. I'm a ghost in the corner, a closed open door. 'Cause the piano doesn't sing anymore. Once she came in with a tear on her face, touched just one note, then ran from the place. She whispered, "Daddy," like she used to before, then left me to drown in the quiet once more. If grief had a melody, I'd play it low, soft like the snow. He watched her grow, but my strings stay silent out of respect for the music her heart can resurrect. Till then I just wait near this old front door. 'Cause the piano doesn't sing anymore. I'm just hollow wood and a memory's core. But if ever she comes with the strength to play, I'll give her the song he left tucked away. Till then I just wait near this old front door. 'Cause the piano doesn't sing anymore. The dress still hangs where I left it that day, covered in lace and the scent of bouquet. They say move on, but I never could. The altar stayed empty, though the church was wood. You carved our names on that old maple tree, said forever starts next week with you and me. But fate came storming like a hard July rain, and left me with vows and a last name in vain. So I wear my white dress once a year, stand in the mirror and fight back the tears, dance alone never got near in my white dress once a year. Your boots are still lined up under the bed, and your side stays cold where you used to rest your head. Mama says maybe I'll love again someday, but I already promised my heart away. Every stitch knows the words I don't say, every ribbon tied to a yesterday. I walk down a path that nobody sees, still hearing your voice in the whispering breeze. Final, yes, I wear my white dress once a year, like a widow to dreams that disappear. I light one candle, then turn down the light, and waltz with your memory into the night. It ain't madness, it's just how I keep you near in my white dress once a year. They buried your suit, but not our song, so I'll keep wearing white though you're gone. I set the table like I always do. 2 plates, 2 cups, and a napkin for you. The coffee still steams, though no one will sip, and your chair stays still with a worn wooden grip. The salt and the sugar I placed just right. I still hear you laugh when I talk through the night. The world moved on, but I stayed right here, trading my memories for moments unclear. The chair across from me still knows your name. It leans like you did when you'd win at the game. I talk like you're listening, I smile through the ache, pretend you'll reply with each breath that I take. This house has grown quiet, but I never leave, 'cause you live in the chair across from me. I tell you the news, though I know it's in vain, about Martha's new grandkid and Tuesday's rain. The radio plays that old Conway tune, and I swear I saw your shadow cross table, like always, for two, and whisper goodnight like I used to do. Love doesn't die, it just takes a seat in the chair across from me. And when I'm gone, let them leave it alone. Let the chair sit empty like it's waiting me home. I was fixing them boards by the old kitchen door when I found a loose plank near the second drawer. Beneath was a letter, yellowed and torn, dated the night before she was gone. Her handwriting shook like the storm in her chest. Said, if you read this, then I finally found rest. I tried to hold on, Lord knows that I did, but love don't survive when it's locked in a lid. And there's a letter under the floor where her silence used to be, words I never heard, now they're burying me. I thought she was quiet, just gentle and shy, but she screamed through that pen. Well, I walked on by, I said I love you, but she needed more. And I missed the letter under the floor. She wrote of the nights she cried by the sink, of promises broken and dreams on the brink. I was too tired, too proud to see. She was writing goodbye inside of me. If I just listened with more than my ears, maybe she'd still be singing through the years. But all that remains is this paper and pain, and a house full of ghosts calling her name. There's a letter under the floor, folded neat in her hand, a love song unfinished I can't understand. She begged for my heart, I gave her my plans. Now I talk to the walls that don't understand. She left me the truth, not behind a slammed door, but in a letter under the floor. So if love grows quiet, don't wait too long. She may write her goodbye when you're already gone. My two bare hands and drew out the porch and the wedding band plans. Said, hold on, darling, just give it some time. This house will be ours, this dream will be fine. You packed our dinners I missed every bite, chasing the money, working through nights. You said I miss you, but I said just wait. Now I pour 2 drinks in an empty estate. I built this house too late, love. Now it echoes with the ghost of what was. Marble floors can't hold your feet, and gold don't warm an empty seat. I chased the world and shut the gate. Yeah, I built this house, but I built it too late. Your dresses still hang in that walk-in you dreamed, but the silence in there could tear through the seams. I thought I was giving you all that you'd need, but I starved you of love while I planted the seed. Now I sit on the porch that you never got to, talk to the wind like I'm talking to you. A castle of promises, polished and white, but none of them held you when you cried. I built this house too late, babe. Traded touch for a title and fame. Now chandeliers shine on tears I can't hide, and your picture's the only thing sleeping inside. I made a palace of guilt and granite and slate. Yeah, I built this house, but I built it too late. If love was a home, then I broke the frame, and now I walk the halls calling your name. If love was a home, then I broke the frame, and now I walk the halls calling your name. Every Sunday at noon, I park down the lane with daisies and lilies and a whisper of rain. I step through the grass where no footprints stay, to the place where time just turned away. There's no headstone, no marble to see, just rusted old rails and a memory of me. She said, wait right here, I'll be back before dark. But fate had a train with a colder heart, so I leave flowers by the tracks, where the silence always answers back. Talk to the wind like it carries her name, apologize for things I can't explain. They say move on, but love don't work like that. When you leave your soul by the tracks, I still bring the ring in my shirt pocket fold, untouched, unworn, still heavy and cold. I tell her the things I never got through, like how the porch light still waits for you. The trains still pass like ghosts day, same prayer, like time stuck still in the summer air. She's not in a grave, but I grieve her still, with the weight of love that time won't kill. And if someday I don't come back, know I left my heart by the tracks. Some folks visit stones, some kneel by a tree, but my heaven's where she stopped waiting for me.